All right. And here we go. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Alyus, and welcome to Better Gamer. I'm a full-time coach, and I've been coaching for Call of Duty for full-time. Wait, what the hell am I doing? What kind of intro is this? Yesterday, I needed to do solid on the intro, but today, it's Better Gamer. It's a Wednesday. We're here to just help each other get better. We're going to review your gameplay. That's right, your gameplay. And then we're also going to review some pro player gameplay. Today is going to be a Warzone day. So we're going to learn a lot about Warzone. We're planning to basically review a ranked play game from the viewers. We are going to review the World Series of Warzone, the last final match, match number 6. And then the last things we'll do today is focus a little bit more on solo queue and Warzone ranked, but of course also play a little bit of Resurgence. Today's going to be a good day. Really excited for it. As you can see, I am nice and prepared. Just got done taking a shower. Getting ready to pretty much stay this exact same way throughout the rest of the day because I'm going to be sweating. I already know that. But what's going on, Jason? Thank you so much for stopping by. How is your Wednesday going? I hope it's going good. Right. There we go. Oh yeah. Got the headset on. Ready for some community VOD review. It is good. All right, let me make sure I have everything else set up that I need to have set up. Check. I don't have that set up. I knew it. Boom. Webcam. Hello. And then boom, get rid of this gamepad. And we're solid. We're ready for community VOD. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, Wednesdays are, I think, by far my favorite just because we always get into community VOD. I think it's always probably the best way to, like, ideally get better, right? I mean, I could make videos giving tips and tricks. I could show my gameplay, give my tips and tricks, but at the end of the day, if you watch another person's gameplay, someone from the community, ideally a lot of these players are following the exact same bad habits, right? And we can fix these bad habits and turn them into good habits just by simply rewatching the gameplay and saying, hey, next time do this. Simple as that, right? Yeah, good, thanks. Still working, but we'll watch as much as I can. No problem, bro. I appreciate you stopping by even during work hours. I hope work is going good today. It's not too shabby. I've been doing really good today. Woke up, got some chores done a little bit, took a shower, made it just in time for this review, and I'm excited for it. All right, well, like I said, today's going to be a Warzone day. I want to try to incorporate Warzone, maybe DMZ in the future, and then, of course, ranked play as much as possible. And I'm getting to the point where it feels like I need to make a second YouTube channel just with everything I have, right? Like live stream everything here, upload the important videos here, but then all those extra videos and shorts, maybe put that to another YouTube video or something. But that's a good problem to have, of course. But I think we're gonna go ahead and get ready for community VOD review. I'm gonna do the intro for the video. Cool. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and film the intro right now. Welcome to Community VOD Review. If you'd like to join and have your gameplay reviewed, please join in the description below and join the Discord. All right, let me redo that. I was literally going to say, join the Discord below. Boom. It's OBS. Okay, let's redo that. Welcome to Community VOD Review. Today we're going over Warzone gameplay and... oh, fudge. All right, here we go. First day on. First few minutes on. First day doing Warzone. Gotta get this intro. Okay. All right. Welcome to Community VOD Review. If you'd like to have your gameplay reviewed, please join my Discord in the description below, and then you can go to this channel called Community VOD, place your Go to Community VOD, then you can paste your gameplay, and then we'll review it every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There we go. I got the intro. Today we are going over Solar Zen. That is right. You can follow Solar Zen on YouTube or at kick.com at Solar Zen. All right, let's get right into it. Perfect. Got the video recorded. That's going to go live hopefully this Wednesday or this Saturday or something. All right. Okay, let's get right into the VOD review. I'm excited. We got some Warzone gameplay today. We don't normally do Warzone gameplay, so there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be brand new that we're going to be talking about for the first time, such as the clock method. Now, what do I mean by the clock method? It's just a extra step to make rotating a lot easier for you and your team, and we're going to definitely go over that. I don't know why I'm talking about theory when we are literally here for gameplay. All right. So ideally, the first thing you want to do when you're landing with your team is when everyone's fighting over here at the stronghold, you have time to loot up an entire building and then go collapse on that final team. And then you can ideally finish the stronghold, get a UAV, and then get your loadout. Worst case scenario is you don't get the stronghold, but you can still kill the enemies, complete the stronghold, and still get your loadout, even though the enemies have already completed it. So we're going to see right here how Zen just drops down onto this rooftop. He's just getting damage down, giving callouts to his teammates. And right now, that's exactly what needs to be happening, is we need to have an anchor. So when you're playing Warzone ranked play, you just need to have one designated person to just keep applying pressure onto the enemy team while your two other teammates can ideally loot up. So right here, we can kind of see how Zen was first the anchor, right? Where it would be Zen lands and says, guys, I'll hold everyone, you guys loot up. And then once everyone is done looting up, ideally someone else would hold those guys and then Zen would be able to loot. Such as it looks like Insanity right here is the one holding these guys back. And we just want to make sure that we're looting this up as fast as possible, getting the weapons we need. Of course, there is one issue. We all three landed on this one building, but these buildings back here are a little bit more safer, so you can go back there, loot up, try to find, you know, an AR or some machine gun, something like that. Or we can take an aggressive play, maintain our teammate top and looking over us, and then we can push over to this building, loot up, find loot, and then what happens is we are now close to the stronghold, and we can get ready for a collapse and a pinch onto the stronghold. While your two other teammates probably, you know, fly over to this side of the building. And the whole point of it is we're splitting up and we're getting map control. We're not sticking together, holding hands. We're just splitting up a little bit, getting that map control, especially in these higher tier lobbies. We should definitely be confident in being able to make plays by ourselves. Good shots, good shots. All right, so one thing that was really good is we got control of this building. The enemies over here pushed up towards the stronghold, and all we did is we took control of their building to make sure it's cleared and we can't get third-partied. I would also recommend whenever you guys get to high ground, always check your 4 sides, north, south, west, and east. Just every 3 seconds, just do a quick, you know, just look around real quick. If you don't see anyone, you're good to go. And this is just going to prevent you from getting third-partied, right? Letting you guys know how much time you actually have to attack this team on the stronghold and ideally kill them. Oh, I mean, we took a pistol when we had the shotgun. I'm glad it still worked for us. And there's the shotgun, but where is the collapse from our teammates? All right, so definitely right here, we need to understand that there's still enemies on this stronghold, considering it's still getting captured. And a part of that, we also need to be understanding what our teammates are doing on the bottom floor. So on the bottom floor, we see our yellow teammate shooting, and I think he was shooting over inside this room. And if he's shooting inside this room, we just need to get ready to collapse together. Because what happens instead is it looks like Spurs is fighting someone on the bottom floor, and then you get it down, and then yellow flies up and gets that trade. Okay. So I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit. This is where that small communication is always going to come into play, because we ideally don't want to go to Gulag, right? In a perfect world, we don't go to Gulag. So right here, I would say, even though your teammate, Yellow, is shooting this guy inside of here and saying, yo, I got 1 week, I got 1 week, we're still in the advantage here, right? We're in the advantage. They're trapped in this room. We can take a second to plate up. We can take a second to find a grenade, throw it in there, something like that. Or not only that, we can take a second and communicate with each other and say, yo, I'm pushing in, follow me up. And literally right here, if you said, follow me up, follow me up, follow me up, boom, you get that down. Your teammate is already in the door, jumping across, kills this guy, you're getting revived. And instead, you can barely see it on the minimap, but your teammate looks like he's trying to help your blue teammate instead. Again, just a little bit of a miscommunication, but that's just being a little bit nitpicky, right? I'm glad that you heard the call out one shot and you pushed in for that kill. We just want to try to be perfect, right? Keyword perfect. We got to strive for it. All right, let's just check out this Gulag. And we love Gulag because it takes an hour. All right, we're taking a shot at the Gulag right now, going for an aggressive top challenge, always playing the high ground. That's really good. We don't see him on the left side. That means he's going to be trapped in the corner, or he just leaves the game. I don't think you killed him with your grenade, did you? Yeah, you didn't. Okay, real quick, I just want to point out that on the Gulag, when you peek out on the left side corner, if you don't see the enemy standing here on the head glitch, if you don't see him laying down, or if you don't see him pushing up onto this left crate, that means there's only one thing he can be doing. And that one thing he can be doing is he's sitting over in his base, or he's pushing up the other lane and he's going to attempt to flank you, right? So that's what the enemy is doing right here. And obviously, if the enemy didn't leave, one thing you can do as well is you can push through and basically trade places. And when you trade places, you can just sit over here, hold the flag pre-aim. The enemy's going to hop onto the flag. He shouldn't predict you, and you should be able to get that win. There's other things you could do as well. You could understand that once you clear over here in his base and you don't see him, you could come back, sit right here on this head glitch, pre-aim him pushing you, and you can kill him just like that as well. The idea I'm trying to get across in this Gulag is we can kind of split the map up into 4 sections, right? So we have the entire middle lane right here that connects this crate all the way to the flag, all the way to the white building, and then we just have this middle line just straight up the middle. And let's say off spawn, you control both of these sides, right? So if you push up on the left and you control his side, you just swap places. The enemy can only be in one spot. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyone here, does that make sense or no? Here, let me back it up. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can split up this map into 4 quadrants. So straight up the middle, now we have the left, now we have the right, and then we can also put a 50-yard line where you have his half and you have our half. So off the bat, we have control of these 2 sides, and if we push up on the left and we don't see him sitting on those head glitches, we can continue pushing up to see if he's sitting over here. And normally the enemy would be sitting over here, but if he isn't, then that means he probably pushed through and he's doing the exact same thing as you. And this is how you just want to be thinking about where's the opponent when you're playing the Gulag. There we go. I hope that's good. But either way, good attempt. And even when you push up right here, you can look at this middle cut to see if he's crossing through. And if you don't see him crossing through, then that guarantees he's trapped over here in this corner. You have him trapped, you can just play for the kill or just hold the pre-aim and just know where he's coming. Awesome. All right, that's a lot of time on the Gulag, but I think that was a pretty solid video to record. I hope that works for everyone moving forward. Actually, I just realized it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am getting a little overboard right now just bear with me. Just because I actually saved an image that is perfect for this scenario. So let me just pull up the image. There it is. All right. So the gulag, here it is. Another way to look at this is you can basically split the map into 4 different sections where you have your side and he has his side, and then he can either be on the left or he can be on the right. Another way to look at this is creating 4 sections on the map where you control your side and then the enemy controls his side. Now, the best part about this is when you push up on the left to see if he's here, if you don't see him, then that means he must be sitting in this quadrant. All right, let me take that back. Another way you can look at this is by the quadrants where you split up the map into 4 sections, where basically if you push up onto this quadrant and you don't see him at all over here, that means he must be playing over here and he potentially could be pushing through. And if he's pushing through, this is where you can either stay in your base, hold a pre-aim, see if he does that, or you can push up middle, look for the cut middle and try to cut him off middle, or you can also push through to his base and just play on his side. And ideally, choose if you want to play on this head glitch, or you could also just push up, sit right here, and hold that middle cross once again. All right, I'm going to explain that one more time. It doesn't look like I have anyone in chat, so I'm just going to record that one last time. If anyone is in chat, I apologize. Another way to look at this is basically you have the 4 quadrants on the map where if you push up on this left-hand side and you don't see the enemy over here, he does not exist, that means he must be over here. And there's 2 things he could be doing. Either he could be pushing through and he's about to flank you, or he's going to be sitting right here looking middle, and then the last thing he could do is he could actually just double back and look for you. Now what you can do is you could push up middle, look for this cut middle. You could also just stay in your base, see if he's pushing up, or you can just try to push through, flank, and get to his side. And when you flank and get to his side, you can then just sit right here and watch middle. You could also sit right here and just look towards his base, or you can sit onto this sandbag head glitch and watch to see if he's continuing the wrap through your base like that. All right, thank you so much for bearing with me. I just thought that was a very excellent idea for a YouTube video, and I just wanted to execute on it. So thank you everyone for bearing with me. All right, so we win our gulag. We're landing here to grab our loadout. That's exactly what I was talking about, how even if you guys don't win the stronghold and we all died right there, you guys could still land back there knowing that that enemy team left, and then you can recapture it, get your loadout. Nice shots out of the sky. All right, that's actually a very important tip about ranked play. All right, one very important tip about ranked play is shoot everything you can see. Just shoot everything. Because when you're looking up into the sky and you see just people running around, if you land one bullet and that enemy dies, you can get a +5 SR just for getting that one bullet on the enemy. I don't know what I was like trying to do a pose right there at the end. Okay, cool. Trying to ping him. Good try. And one thing I want to mention is we are splitting up away from each other, which is actually not too bad because, again, just rely on yourself to just play the escapes and everything. But I do want to point out that because we have all of this map control, if these 2 guys get pressured, they can back up to our teammate. We're safe. If number green, Solar Zen, gets pressured, he can as well back up to his teammates and get to them. Again, just shoot everything you can. You might get that +5 SR. I want to point out a really good thing that we're constantly doing on this team is we have a person always designated to get to high ground. And again, a very important tip for Warzone, get to high ground as much as possible, because the second you get to high ground, you can now look even further out all 4 of these sections and clear out areas and basically do process elimination to figure out where enemies are. And you can't do that if you don't have high ground. Oh, no. All right, let's take a look at that. All right. Okay, cool. So there's an important thing that we could do with our movement that would actually help us win this gunfight. And it's all about minimizing your hitbox in Warzone. That's going to help you a lot on just avoiding from dying. So right here, we obviously get a call out that there's an enemy shooting over here. We don't see where he is, but we know that there's an enemy there. So keep that in mind, enemy there. We also hear an enemy close up right here pushing our other teammate, and I'm glad that you turn around and you look for this kill. Let's just remember to stick to this wall behind us and strafe left so we can't get shot from behind. So when we play for this kill, boom, we win this gunfight, we will still be stuck against the wall and we can't get shot from behind. Or what we can also try to do is you can try to jump over this wall, dolphin dive, something like that, just to kind of just play our lives and avoid dying. Either way, the whole point of it is if we're sitting against this wall, we're being aware that the enemy is behind us and we're not showing our hitbox to him. We would just have you play your life a little bit longer. You could throw down a smoke grenade. When you throw down the smoke grenade, your teammate would then be able to revive you. All right, very interesting play. Again, when you're playing with either a team or solo queue, if there is a lack of communication or a lack of leadership, there will be some plays that just don't go down how they should. Such as right here, you could easily say, hey, I'm safe. Just get the full kill on this guy. Try to see if you can grab his plates. Use smoke grenades, what have you. And if the other enemy starts pushing up, you can just back away, right? You can just back away and do the current play you're trying to do. Right here, it just looks like the play call instead was just, yo, kill yourself, I'm going to buy you back. And that's the play that works as well. I just feel like that waste of the redeployment flare is a little too risky. Especially right here. Do we... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that honestly could have gone so much more different where maybe even if your teammate gets that full kill, he can then redeployment flare, buy you back, and now you guys have a 2v1 against that enemy. Or maybe he could have just thrown a smoke grenade, revive one of you guys, and play the 2v1. All right, we're going to be looting for a while. All right, the annoying part about your teammates dying is the next best thing you can do is ideally just loot up. All right, unfortunately, our teammates are in the gulag, so the last thing you can do right now is really just spend the time looting up, finding plates, finding money. And I actually want to bring up another tip that we didn't do beforehand. Beforehand, we all landed, we got our loadout, and we immediately started going for kills, but we didn't have extra smoke grenades, we didn't have extra plates, and because of that, we ended up losing our gunfights and we died. So just remember to take the extra time investment to actually find plates, just so you have extra lives when you're currently fighting the enemy team. Now, what do I mean by extra lives? The whole point of it is when you get cracked, you can run away, plate up, and you're basically coming back as if you died and respawned. Gives you another chance. Skip forward, skip forward. All right. All right, so we finally did it. We took the time to get some loot, get some plates, get everything we need, and now we are getting together as a squad, and we are currently looking for kills. Ideally, it looks like the play we're going for is we're doing the clock wheel method that we talked about. And right now, it looks like the clock... And the strategy we're using right now to get these high kills, it looks like we're doing the clock wheel method, which that's something we talk about in my coaching one-on-one. All right, beautiful job playing super aggressive for this kill. Excellent job going for that cut as well. And now we get the full kill. Again, I want to point out something very important right here where we see this enemy, we shoot him, and we see him go around this building. There's two things he can do. He can either go inside the building or he can keep running back. He could also double back. I don't know why I keep saying two things, because there's always three things you can do. There's always three things you can do. I keep saying two for some reason. Let me bring that back. All right, so right now we see this enemy, and there's always three things the enemy can do. The three things this enemy can do is he can continue running outside of the building, he can go inside the building, or he can go and double back and try to challenge you. Right here, what we want to think about is because we have him cracked and he's running away, he's more than likely going to keep running away. So you're going to want to chase him and try to cut him off here first. If you don't see him here first, then there's only one other place he can be, and that's inside the building, where then you would attack the building, see if he's in here, and if you don't see him inside the building, then the last thing he could have done is he probably just rotated and went back up, and he just juked us out. But that being said, even though he juked us out, we can still play aggressive and ideally look for that kill again. So we're going to watch it, where the second we get that... So we're going to watch it where the second that we get that damage right there, we absolutely are just immediately going through for that cut through the right, and boom, we get the kill. I am stuttering over my words. Oh, all right. First thing we want to see is understand. All right, hold on. I actually got to back that up for the frame. I keep forgetting I'm filming a video. All right, so there's a very important thing that we need to pay attention to when we see these three guys flying. These three guys are flying, and they're going to land somewhere over here, probably at the buy station, a little bit more closer to the middle of the circle, near that railroad track and the bridge right next to Quarry, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. And basically, when you see this, the first thing you want to do as a team or one of your teammates, pull up your big map, see where these guys are landing, so now you're prepared for them when you attack that area or rotate to that area in the future. Oh, I had a burp right there. Okay, we're getting out of that. That's good. All right. Something that's super underrated is understanding that vehicles act as mobile cover. And yes, you can absolutely just get fried out of it. But the whole point of it, it's if you get one of these dune buggies or if you get the GMC Hummer, you can just be driving around this map. It's mobile cover, and it will give you not only a speed boost to get from point A to point B, but it also gives you, mobile cover where if you actually do get, shot or anything like that, you can just jump out, you're safe, run away. Just like right here, you're using this vehicle as cover for your teammates, which is really nice. Good job hopping out right here, looking for this trade. Good job going for the trades like it's multiplayer. And we understand that we are in a 2v2 disadvantage because we don't have our plates on. Hopefully, in a perfect world, we could have got that full kill, but we couldn't. And it looks like we're just basically backing up. This is good. This is good. All right, we see all three of them on top of that mountain. We should be expecting two of them to be pushing and one player to be staying back. So once we pop that, we can throw smoke grenades back up to the next building. Exactly. So this is what I meant on how okay. This is what I meant on how as many plates as you have, those act as extra lives, as if you're respawning. So what happened is we started up on this mountain, we got one shot, we backed up, we're sitting over here, and then guess what? We got one shot, we backed up, now we're sitting over here, and the whole point of it is every time we get cracked, we're backing up, we're in a new spot, we're fully plated up, and we can retake that gunfight, play it again. Oh crap, we get cracked again? No problem. Back up, get fully plated, and then we can play for these gunfights again. And the whole point of it is it kind of acts like a respawn in Warzone, right? Damn, these guys are hunting us. They do not care. So right now, we need to be thinking about something, right? This team is actively pushing us. They are getting super aggressive, trying to shoot us from there. There very well could be enemies up here playing for us. And then not only that, but the circle's about to close, so we're going to also have reinforcements pushing in from the outside, and we're going to have to play for that. Now, what do we do in this scenario? We are stuck in a small building where we can get trapped by everyone. And again, there's really only three things you can do. You can sit inside this building, hold pre-aims, just hope for the best. Maybe someone pushes you, you win the gunfights. Or the next thing you can do is you can try to play aggressive and, you know, just fight back with the firing power and try to rotate around these enemies like this and end up like that. Or the last and the final thing you can do is just make sure you use these extra smoke grenades. You guys parachute out, and you guys just ideally rotate to a completely brand new area on the opposite side of the map where you guys are safe. So those are the three things you can do whenever you're on a disadvantage. Sit in there, try to rotate, get into the advantage, or just rotate out and play from a new area. We can see it right here, how we throw the smoke grenades down. We are rotating out, getting to a brand new area. I feel like we could have went a little bit wider to land inside of the circle, but, oh, wait, we're going for a buyback. Good buyback, good smoke grenades. Okay, this is one thing that I see professional players and amateurs do that I don't see enough in the lower tiered lobbies, like Crimson and lower. And that's use your smoke grenades. Bro, just smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke till I'm high, drink till I'm drunk. 2020, you know what I mean? Like, come on, we just got to throw down those smoke grenades every single time. And it's just going to allow us more cover. It's going to allow us finesse. It's going to allow us to cause confusion on the enemies. Just throw as many smoke grenades as possible. I don't see it enough. The amount of smoke grenades I see from people is usually like 2 or 4. No, bump that number up to 10, 15. All right, we are out in the open right now. We're kind of basically just rotating. I don't know why I'm like pointing at my... I was pointing at my monitor like it's a whiteboard and you guys can see me drawing on it. That'd be pretty sick. But right here, we basically make a decision as a team to say, all right, guys, you know what? Let's just rotate towards the middle circle and ideally just play for the win. Right here, we're just traveling cover to cover. We know that people are inside this building. We are able to get it down. That was a really risky play, but I'm glad that you kept the aggression. Good nades through the window. And right here, let's go for some hop-ups. Oh, that throwing knife hurt. So this is what I meant, how just because we are currently holding hands, we are allowing ourselves to just get wiped and just get downed. Where if this one player was just, you know, next level and he threw 2 throwing knives, he downs both of you guys. We want to avoid that. So the way we avoid holding hands is we kind of have a few formations go down, right? Where basically the first person that's close to the building should be going for a flank. The second person closest to the building should be going for a hop up. And then the third and the final player that's the, you know, slowest and behind the team should be just jumping right through the front door, going up the staircase, right? Because right now these enemies know, crap, they just downed us. They're going to push up the staircase. These guys right now are pre-aiming the staircase. So what happens is if the person who goes for a flank is running around, these enemies are going to hear that person flanking, and hopefully that's going to make one of them turn around. Now, when they turn around, the second player pushing up, you, Zen, would then hop up and do a hop up into the window where then you can shoot the enemies into their side, and ideally they're not going to be looking at you. And when you do this hop up and when your teammate is making all this noise, all these enemies are going to be focused on you, worried about you, plating up, trying to survive, and that's where your last teammate comes into play. He runs up the staircase, flies in, and just picks up the rest of the kills, cleans them up, right? So that's some type of coordination you would want to have with your actual teammates just to make the flow of things go so much more smoother, and of course, we're way more coordinated. So first person goes for a flank to make the enemies hear his audio. Second person does a hop up to get most of the damage down. And then the third person flies in through the front door just to play for the trades. Of course, while all this is happening, we're of course collapsing, going for those trades as well. So yeah, right here, you would just hop up. There's a hop up right here. You can get into the window. You stand on this yellow thing, jump up, you're good. You could also stand on the fence, do that. You could stand in this windowsill, jump up. And we would avoid getting throwing knifed. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. How if we all three push up the same alleyway, we're in for a rude awakening. In these higher tier lobbies, you do not want to be holding hands. You want to be coordinated. You want to have formations. You want to be able to collapse on enemies from different angles. Don't make this game easy for enemies. All right, so as we're pushing up, obviously we're going for a portable buyback, and we just got to think about, because the portable buyback's over here and it's inside zone, there very well may be an enemy team here. But thankfully we do have smoke grenades, and once again, we also have hop-ups to get to this rooftop, and we also have ladders. Okay, flying in here, we don't have any enemies at all, so we're looking good. That's a big thing that's happening in this game I want to point out, is we're consistently getting UAVs. I think this is like the 4th UAV we just popped in this game, and that's the same tip I would say for the smoke grenades, is in these higher tier lobbies, you need to be throwing your smoke grenades twice, 3 times as much, and you need to be popping UAVs 3, 4 times as much, just so you can get an idea of where all these enemies are and just set up your game plan for success. Such as right now, we're going to wait for this gas to close, and when this gas closes, we're going to know our next rotation, and thankfully we have the Bertha right next to us to make this rotation easier. All right, and as we can see, we are rotating up on the right side of the map, maintaining high ground control. This is perfect, because if we win that high ground control, our best cover is simply laying down. It's beautiful. We also get that bounty to guarantee that the enemies are up on high ground, and we absolutely can play for them if we want to. We also don't have to. Put this. Oh, I am in 1.5. Dude, Warzone is so slow. I was like, let me put this in 1.5, and it is. Well. All right. So one thing we saw in this rotation is we're actually doing Iceman Isaac's pinwheel method, or I like to call fishing the circle, where all that is we started over here and we said, all right, guys, time to rotate in towards the circle. And we're just staying right between the gas and the end circle, just because this is giving us a free rotation to only focus on what's in front of us. And not only that, but if we see enemies such as this bounty pushing in, we now have zone, we sit right here, and we just hold them, and we get free kills. And Iceman Isaac basically says that you can do this on the entire map, and eventually it creates a pinwheel method. I agree. The only reason why I call it fishing the circle is because I argue that you can actually go back and forth and do it however you'd like. You can also, you know, cut straight up towards the middle and play it like this as well. All right. Ooh. take a look at those shots. That's one thing I didn't mention yet. So no disrespect to you, Zen, at all. But I didn't talk about anything about aiming or shooting yet for like gunfights in this game. So I'm gonna give a tip real quick. All right, very important tip for my controller players on hitting more shots. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on what he's doing right here, but right now Zen is constantly strafing left and right, and he's doing it very sporadically. Here, go ahead and look at my gamepad controller right now. Right now, all he's doing while he's shooting this guy is he's going left and right super fast like this in order to maintain aim assist. Now, I do want to point out a few other things you can do as well. You could also mount onto this wall, and while you're mounting, you would want to hold in your aim and basically push your left stick diagonal into the wall, or, you know, something like this, right? So let me rephrase that. Another thing I want to point out as well is you could also mount on this wall right here, and when you mount onto the wall, you just need to push your left stick into the wall. You're gonna get aim assist the entire time. And of course, the last thing you can do as well, besides just going back and forth, is you can also just do a strafe left, and if you just strafe left the entire time while you're shooting this enemy, you are also activating aim assist. Thank you, thank you. And this is exactly what I meant on how we're just holding the team. All these guys are stuck in the gas. We're getting shots down. We're getting these free kills. That's just the pinwheel method. Perfect. All right, and look at that. We're continuing this rotation. Again, continuing the pinwheel method where we're rotating all the way around, trying to get as many kills as possible in this endgame. And again, even if this guy right here actually downed one of our teammates, he's in the disadvantage because he has to push us, he has to rotate, and all we got to do is we just got to sit still, revive our teammate, we're good to go. Good nades, good job playing together. Oh, okay, this is a big issue that actually happens in Halo. Why am I bringing up Halo and Warzone? It's because of this, where you do get one shot and you don't need to move at all. You're safe. You're safe behind that one big old, you know, piece of, I don't even know what that is. What is that, a crane, a tower? I guess I'm going to call that a tower. But this is what I'm saying is right here, you're safe. You're behind cover. You have this tower as cover. Sit right here, plate up, take your time. You're good. But one big issue that happens in Call of Duty is players try to move too much. And because we move too much, we end up getting downed like this. This happens a lot in Warzone, specifically for a lot of the lower ranked people, where it's just like, hey, understand that if you're in a safe position, stay there, plate up. And if you get naded, then make your move. Or if you know they're going to nade and they're going to play aggressive, make your move. But right there in this end game, we're safe. We don't need to make a move at all. All right. 8 teams left. There is a team directly above us. So right now, just to cause some confusion, again, you can look directly up, throw a smoke grenade. That's going to pop right on top of them. And then you and your teammates just play together for those trades. Just like that, our teammate dies from up top. We should know that those enemies are there and we shouldn't die to them. But good job playing aggressive right here. We should get that easy 3-piece. Oh my gosh, here it is. Okay, we're backing up. We're taking our time with this. That's perfect. That is perfect. Right there, I was going to say, dude, push up on the left. Get behind them. Use your gas mask. But we're playing it safe. This is actually a beautiful rotation. That's way better. And now we're in a scenario where the gas is pushing in with 40 seconds left, and we can absolutely stay right here and keep fighting this team because we're on the lower, or we're on the shorter side of the gas, so it's going to be so much more slower. Or as a unit, we can say, guys, let's just attack this building right here, get control of it. So those are the two things we can do in this scenario. Either sit here, just chill, play for these kills, or try to get inside the building. Our teammate can land on his dead body, thankfully, so that's good. Utilize the gas mask. And that's a big thing too. I just watched the YouTube video. I'll send a link. I forget what it's called, but basically it's utilizing the gas. The gas, there's so many plays you can make with it, such as this gas mask, stay in here for a little bit. If you have stim shots, you could use those stim shots. If you have a battle rage, that'll help you stay alive longer in the gas as well. But it looks like these enemies just stopped holding us for some reason, so that's a very big mistake by the enemies. I'm not sure why we're not dead at this point, but we're getting lucky just using those smoke grenades like we said. All right. Whenever you're in the end game, when there's only like 7, 8 circles left and there's 5 teams left or 4, in this scenario, just look at your map and split it up into 4 quadrants. And if you split it up into 4 quadrants, you can sit there and just say, guys, let's just maintain this quadrant. And all we have to do is focus on what's in front of us or what's over here, right? Now, not only that, but if you guys rotate early and you guys control both of these quadrants, what happens now is all the enemies have to be behind you, and you guys all 3 just hold a pre-aim. Boom, we win the game. So right there is just understanding that in the end game, just make sure you split the map into 4 quadrants, control 1 quadrant. If you can control 2, you're guaranteeing yourself a win, because when we have control of 2 quadrants, we are now controlling half of the circle. We have map control. The enemies can only be in front of us. Right here, I'm also looking for us to go for an early rotation, especially with our gas mask. And right here, this is just a little bit risky because, again, we are fighting and now we're just making ourselves be more and more and more in the disadvantage, where if we use our smoke grenades over here and then we popped, or not popped, but we throw on our gas mask and we go for a rotation, we can get to this choke point right here, and these enemies have to run right into us and we're gonna kill them, right? And this, again, is just showing you how this early rotation, we get full control of the circle, we get full control of all 4 quadrants, and the enemies have to push towards us. We win those gunfights. Instead, we're attacking this team inside of the building, and this is going to be where it gets really freaking risky, because these guys are going to want to try to collapse on us, but that was a terrible collapse by that guy. All right, here we go. Now we're going for the rotation. We know those guys are on the left-hand side. I would say use your gas mask. Make that gas mask play again to collapse on these enemies. And I want to point it out. This is relating back to that how to attack buildings. This is, again, where you're the first person. Throw on your gas mask. Because you're the first person, you can end up right here flanking the enemies. The second person can just go diagonally, do a hop up, get to high ground, shoot the enemies, and then your last teammate would then just go right where they're already looking, and that's pinching them. So that's another scenario where we can just have some type of coordination with the team to just collapse and just attack these opponents from all sides. The first person in front going for the flank, second person going for a hop up, high ground, third person attacking through the front line. But again, I mean, a big reason why we're winning this right now is just because of these smoke grenades, and we just fried that kid, guaranteeing us the win, and 208 SR. Holy crap. Okay, thankfully we won that 1v1 right there. But just like that, we get 16 kills in an iridescent solo queue lobby on Warzone. I hope these tips and tricks helped you guys. Again, if you'd like to follow Solar Zen, please follow him at Kick or on YouTube at Solar Zen. And if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm always happy to help. Thank you, and peace. Heck yeah, guys, we did it. We just filmed a YouTube video, community VOD review, but this time we did it on Warzone. Want to give a huge thank you for everyone who's here right now and just watching. I hope that was good for you guys, because now we are going to get into the good. And that good, I don't like this song. That good is Pro Player Breakdown. Oh yeah, with Biffle. I can't wait for this one. Did anyone watch World Series of Warzone? Anyone? Whew. That was a very good community VOD review. I think we got a lot done just watching that. There's a few, bad habits that we saw that we could fix. There's a few things that we want to, be looking at and taking action a lot faster on. But ultimately, we got a 16-kill win. That was very good to watch. Can't wait to ideally edit that. All right. All right, you guys see the name? We are about to do pro player breakdown for Warzone. Last time we did Aiden. This time we're going to do Biffle. Biffle just got done winning $1 million tournament, World Series of Warzone, so good for him. I can't wait to review this and just pick up on all the things that they're doing right, specifically more about communication, because, dude, communication is literally life-changing when it comes to using it with teammates. Let's go ahead and get right into the pro player breakdown. Welcome to Pro Player Breakdown. Today we are going over Biffle and watching how he won $1.2 million playing Warzone. This is the final game, and if you'd like to follow Biffle, please follow him on Twitter. Oh, shoot. I said Twitter. Dang it. Diaz Biffle. Okay. If you'd like to follow Biffle on X or Twitch, you can follow him at Diaz Biffle. And if you'd like to follow Biffle, you can And if you'd like to follow Biffle, you can follow him at Diaz Biffle on all of his socials. I hope I said his name right. Diaz. Cool. All right, pro player breakdown. Let's get right into it. So a very important thing that people talked about, so an extremely important thing on how do I phrase this? So according to Biffle's team, what they did is they actually VOD reviewed and did their homework on all the other teams that they're playing against, and they learned where the other teams are landing. They also learned about how they're rotating and where their preferred spots are when they are sitting in a certain point of interest. With all of that information, Biffle and his team were able to just ideally just flat out counter that, or maybe just And with that information, Biffle and his team were able to counter that or simply just avoid running into those scenarios. And ideally, that got them the win. There we go. Cool.
No, they got a crown across from us. If they're smart, they're going to take that shit. Got the money crate, too. Yeah, we got a money crate, though.
Already, we can hear the communication. This is insane, dude. Already we can hear the communication.
No, they got a crown across from us. If they're smart, they're going to take that shit.
They got a crown across from us. If they're smart, they're going to take that. The whole reason why is because they're going to be able to get their loadout extremely fast. If everyone lands on a king contract, they pick it up and everyone starts looting, you'll finish it quickly.
Oh,
That was bad burp.
Are they landing corner white or what? Nah, someone's on our side.
Top carries and
Yeah,
our
it's
side,
our
your
side, our
side.
side.
Or Y2.
Both white. Got a good gun. No one on me, bro. I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead.
Just like this, we saw... Oh, okay, this is beautiful.
Or Y2.
Both white.
So we have something drastically different compared to the first ranked play game that we just saw.
No one on me, bro.
And right here, what we're seeing is we're seeing a trio... Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I'm seeing this. Okay, so what we see right now on our minimap is DS, they're in a trio formation where they're just maintaining map control. And the whole point of this formation is it creates a triangle where we have each other's cover. We can shoot across and help each other. Not only that, but if one of us get, shot or get close to dying, we can back up to our teammates and vice versa, right? So if Biffle, gets shot at, he can run back over here. And not only that, but Sage can run back over here. Or vice versa, where maybe both of them just decide to run back towards us, or it goes something like that, right? That's the whole point of being in this formation. It allows each other to look over and help each other have an escape.
I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. The same them.
Unfortunately, Sage died just because they landed right on top of him, and unfortunately, we couldn't get any bullets.
Fucking should have known one of them was gonna land late. Yo, watch that. Yeah.
And I just want to point out, we just popped the UAV, and the enemy team did the exact same thing. They had a guy land at gas station, guy land on top white, and then they had another guy land over here at the Stronghold building. And vice versa to that, we have Biffle, we have Shifty, and then, of course, Sage unfortunately died, but Sage was right here. And we can see how in the future, when we know about their landing like this, we can prioritize having Sage or having Shifty look over our teammate and ideally play for that kill next time. Play for that 2v1.
I'm dead on this goose. That's like what?
I'm a fucking sniper in here, but this guy's second story of sandbags.
This is first one. He's below. Oh my god, he's one. Bro, fuck.
For now.
Sorry, I trolled that. Had the res. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Watch your right. Watch that right, like the bridge side.
Oh, I'm looking at right.
They built glass in front of him.
I got spotted by drone.
That's not like you see to your left, like left of the tower.
Back up a little bit. Other
Give
side.
me a ping real quick.
I have a portable, guys. We go to the other
That's
side.
the gas.
Yeah, we back up.
I'm gonna go for this.
All right, very important communication right there. I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear this.
Back up a little bit. Other
Give me
side.
a ping real quick.
I have a portable, guys. We can go to the other
One's next to
side.
gas.
Boom, very important call out. Guys, I have a portable. Let's just go to the other side. We have a UAV. We know that there's no enemies over here. We can pop that portable by, get our loadout. We also have this money stronghold we haven't hit yet.
Yeah, we back up.
I'm gonna go for this stronghold money.
Again, that simple communication and that leadership just allows us to
Yeah.
play coordinated and be able to just play. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I do it by like stronghold.
All right, we're going to see probably not much action for the next few minutes just because this is World Series of Warzone. It's the last map, so everyone's playing it very conservative. Just
Back.
going to skip through.
One's top and bottom.
Let's go. They just bought it like right now.
I'm working UAV right here.
I hit one with that cluster.
I'm gonna go up left.
They're running. They're about to run into another team. They're trying to take over this part over here. Destroy that blimp. Destroy that blimp.
Up left. I'm gonna go up left.
All right, another important thing right here. So we just saw this in the last game we just reviewed, and that was, hey, use your smoke grenades and use your UAVs as much as possible. Again, a very important call out that we're going to hear right here.
They're running. They're about to run into another team. They're trying to take over this part over here. Destroy that blimp. Destroy that blimp.
They're trying to run into that other team. They're going to fight that team right now, destroy that blimp. So the whole point of this right now is... Let me get a better quality
Take over this
image.
part over here. Destroy that blimp. Destroy that blimp.
All right, so the callouts that we just heard right there was this team is trying to go third party. They're going to fight them, so let's go third party them and just take control of what they have. So we can see that on the minimap right here, how these... So we just heard that this team is going to fight that other team, and we need to destroy that blimp. So what that means is we see on our minimap how these two teams are fighting each other. We're going to throw a mortar strike on them so they have no real escape, and then ideally we're going to collapse on them and kill them. Now, a very important call out about the blimp, destroy the blimp, is because there's another team actively going towards that blimp, and what might happen is this team takes that blimp and then they also third party just like us, and it's going to be really awkward where when we third party, what if we're one shot and they got there, you know, a little bit late and now they kill us? We want to avoid that. So the way we avoid that is already by destroying that blimp, and now that's allowing us to be in the full advantage right here and be a part of this third party.
It comes right back to us after, I think. Dude, these guys are just gonna get trapped now. Yeah, they're trying to row. They're trying to row.
Yeah, try again. We can trap them. We can trap them. Assuming they're getting shot at. They're
fucking gone.
yeah, it's because the thermals aren't working from that far.
See. I have a PA. Yeah, they're getting that team on top has thermal.
Looting.
Someone close. Yeah, yeah. Like I got sniped. Someone cold-blooded. I didn't see the highlight.
Cross.
All right, this is a very important tip for any beginning. All right, this is a very important tip for any beginner Warzone players, and that's just understanding if you eyeball the middle of the circle, that's usually where the game is ending. So when you first jump out of the plane, you could pull up your map, see that the circle So you can pull up your map, see that the middle of the circle is right here. You can land there, grab your loot, and now you can just basically sit there the entire time, having minimal rotations, and ideally just playing for the win. Now, this is not going to get you a lot of kills, but this may win you $1 million.
People across. People back at Rohan.
I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah, bro. It's not on my map.
It's on my ping. You see second floor of the building you're on.
Let's see if they get into formation. Does he pull up his big map at all?
Not getting any double money over here. Let the team top red.
All right, so right now we're actively... So right now, Biffle's team is splitting up just to loot and try to get as much loot as possible so we have everything on lock. And in the future, when we pop another portable buy, we can re-buy back anything that we're missing. So we're getting as many plates as possible, all of our kill streaks, we're getting as many smokes, ammo, everything we need. And of course, we're also looking for redeployment flares and ideally a portable buy that we can have in the future when we take positioning. A big thing I want to point out too is every single time these guys are going to get to high ground, and we again have another triangle formation where when we get to high ground, if we are getting pushed and we see an enemy team trying to collapse on us, we're safe and we can always back up and help each other.
Oh, no,
I was doing bounty right now. Team is still top berries. Yeah. Yeah. The counter. Yeah. Fine, deep over here.
I also want to talk about how being in this triangle formation can set you up for collapsing on enemies as well. Where right now we can obviously see how maybe there's an enemy team on this loadout. If there was an enemy team on this loadout, we can right away have Biffle go up, get to high ground over here to shoot these enemies. While he's doing that, we can have Shifty going for a full flank to cut them off and make sure they can't escape. And then the person who's slowest will always be attacking the front line just because he's going to be there right on time when they all start attacking. Boom, we collapse, we kill all the enemies.
Oh, no,
I was doing bounty right now.
bro, I'm just fucking.
The question not here.
Okay.
Here. Not cherry team. Cherry team.
Hey, your ship. Apple. Alright, we're gonna get back.
Back.
All right.
The water knocked, the water knocked.
Oh, there we go.
Hit the back.
That one.
Nice.
I should kill those kids.
Hey, look to my left. Somewhere by the water. Probably you.
Three men.
All right, we just got a UAV, and the first thing we see on this UAV are these guys currently pushing up towards this portable buy. You can also see that based on their arrows because right now Biffle has bird's eye view. Now, what we're going to see is we're going to see them collapse, where Biffle is going to get to high ground. He's going to start shooting at them. Shifty may try to go for a flank, and then, of course, Sage will more than likely also get to high ground shoot, but eventually he'll go for a pinch as well. But let's just watch this gunfight go down.
I should kill those kids. I should kill those kids.
Hit one across again. Hit the back.
Down.
Nice, nice.
Boom. We can see it right here, right? We can see that right now, where we have Biffle going for this full flank to cut these guys off, make sure they can't escape. We then have Sage over here collapsing as well. And then, of course, what we have is we have Shifty with high ground control looking over us. But, of course, he will go for a just direct beeline when he needs to for the trades.
Crack, life in. Hit a life in again. Knock the life in the water. He's in the water knock.
Okay, let me kill him. One on me. Dead.
In the water knock. Somewhere.
I'm looking at.
Right. See his toes, his toes. Nice.
Bro, yeah, fucking flash for Aries, bro.
Yeah, ball back at the... Okay, flying back on the hydro.
Look at back to the team. Look at back.
Excellent job right there.
Kids.
Hit one.
And I just want us to watch it just so we can see it, but we see Shifty sniping over, holding us. We have Biffle and we have Sage collapsing, pinching on these last few enemies. And fortunately, Shifty actually has a sniper, so he was able to just shoot those guys from a long range and just get those guys down immediately.
They're shooting at me. They're shooting at me in the water. I'm popping another U then.
You want me to give
Popping another Yui. We always have constant UAVs going up just for that constant information. And this is where we can actually collapse on these enemies again. Where right now, Biffle is saying, yo guys, I'm in a power position to attack these guys. And we're going to quickly see how Shifty and Sage rotate. And we may very well see like Shifty go over here. And maybe we'll see Sage and Shifty play over here on the right. So dang it, let me re-say that. So right now, Biffle is holding this team. He has a power position because he has the highest ground. And right now, we're more than likely going to see Sage going up over here on the right to pinch. We could also see Shifty maybe go over here for the pinch. But ideally, right now, Biffle is going to be the anchor, getting all the damage down. And in a scenario like this, Biffle would actually be want to be like the last person pushing.
I can get on the right of them.
All right, we fast forward, and right now on our minimap, we can see how Shifty and Sage, they got into position to start collapsing on this team. Once we get it down, we're going to definitely see a collapse, for sure. And that enemy team, they're stuck in these two small buildings, and we have so much more map control. This is what I was saying, how you can't play hip to hip. You have to get map control, because right now, these guys are stuck in these two buildings. They only have one escape. Their one escape is going out back towards this river, which that's even less high ground. You don't want to do that. That's terrible, right? And what's happening is we're attacking them from so many different angles. We have so much more map control. This enemy team, they're more than likely going to die right here. There we go. We can see them running back. Ooh.
I can PA this team. Get inside.
Moving up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting up on this.
Got a full kill.
Nice.
I didn't get the kill.
On the outside.
Bottom. Crack.
There we go. We got a knock. Oh, and
In here, D. Run for it.
That's what you ran out. I'm here. Where at?
I think you ran out. You ran away to the water. You ran to the water.
In here.
Wait there. I got him.
let's go. Okay, that was weird.
On the outside.
Yeah.
So we'll just watch that back again. So right here, we throw down the precision strike. We're pushing up. We're looking to get another down. We get a full kill. Right here, we're just looking for a down, and the second that we get this down, we're going to push up and play for this collapse. We do get a team wipe, so there's a little bit of confusion on what's happening, and I'm sure you hear it in the comms right there, but everyone's just going back and forth. No, over here. No, over here. And this is where a lot of teams actually die in ranked play. It's because those communications get flooded, and we're all thinking of different plays, right? Right now, Shifty, he's focused on this team behind him. He wants to focus these guys. He thinks we're already done killing these guys. Sage, on the other hand, he hears people running under him, so he's calling out for Biffle to come help him. And right now, that's exactly what we're going to see is Biffle and Sage get this 2v1, clean up this team, and then we're going to turn around and start helping Shifty focus on the guys behind him.
We need to get control of fucking sandbags again.
Okay.
Hold back to you. Second floor across me.
Oh, that's another good call out. I got to make sure you guys hear that.
We need to get control of fucking sandbags again.
Okay.
Hold back to you. I had a kill. I had no idea what that. Got behind you, bro.
Okay.
Yo, we need to get.
We're at.
I think you ran out. You ran away to the water. You ran to the water.
In here, in here.
Wait, I
I
got
had a guy behind me. I had a guy behind me, bro.
Okay,
Yo,
okay,
we need to get control of fucking sandbags again.
okay.
We need to get control of sandbags again. All that means is, guys, we need to make sure we have map control in this endgame circle, because this entire time, the first 11 minutes, we have full map control of sandbags and hydroelectric, everything that we need, and now all that happened is we're all stuck over here now. So what we have to do is we have to re-attack and get control of this map all over again, and it's going to take some time.
I had a kid over here. I have no idea where he went there. Yeah, take the window.
Hey, there's a fuck ton of fucking flares over here, bro.
Where?
Oh, crap ton of flares. Love to hear that.
Got pop lasers.
There's a guy flying right above your ping.
I got
Yeah.
right here.
I'm at you. There's someone on my building.
Right here, right here. In the open. 20, dead.
That's me. I'm backing up.
I'm gonna get tunneled. Yeah, I'm getting 30.
Right here, right here. In the open. 20, dead.
Nice, I paid it.
Nice, nice.
Nice kill.
There's someone on my
Gotta love those.
He's gonna be coming from there.
Like old buy or what?
Yeah. There's a whole sniper. You got that pick. There's
Building on my right.
right
There's boy,
here.
right here.
These guys are fucking.
Layers on the buy.
I'm gonna pop the UAV. Get your compass. They're fighting at the middle.
They
He
spawned out.
ran.
Waiting for a pick.
Gotta fast forward again because it's Warzone.
Better for sure.
Yeah. Portable, like really bad.
Can't look at.
From where?
My backside. Someone.
All right, fast forward a little bit. Now we have full control of sandbags, and the whole point of this, again, is we are just split up, holding different buildings, and again, just looking out, playing ready for the end game, because we're about 3 minutes away from really getting into what's considered the end game.
Building to my right. Building to my right. Where the crown's at. It's a solo. That's a solo.
What building?
The building in front of you. The crown.
This one? No, he crossed through the smoke.
He looking for my round.
I really want to point this out too. In a way, right now, Biffle's team is basically playing. Actually, not. They're not. So one big thing I mentioned in the last video that I want to mention now is you can quite literally split the quadrant. One thing I mentioned in the last video that I'm going to mention now is quite literally in the end game, you can split the circle into 4 quadrants, and you and your team can make sure you guys hold those quadrants the entire time until the end game. And of course, in the end game, if you hold 2 quadrants, you're guaranteed the win because all the enemies have to be in front of you. So right here, I just want to point out that basically Biffle's team, Sage and all of them, they've been holding this quadrant down the entire time. This entire time, they've sat in this one quadrant, and they've already killed a total of about 3-4 teams just by sitting in this one quadrant. They have it on lock, and once the circle closes, guess what? Once that circle closes, now Biffle's team, all they got to worry about is what's in front of them, what's in front of them, what's in front of them. So we're going to see how they're just actively controlling the map into their favor the entire time, beginning till end of the game.
Sniping on the building that I was in.
Yeah, I see that too. There's 2 different teams. There's 2 different teams.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta watch
I
out
only
for these teams.
got on top of that, but there's definitely a team there.
There's a team on, yeah, around you. There's a team on that ping.
Yeah, I'm moving for this. Got you.
Got the PAs.
You can do your jump and hit it, then you should.
Running together, splitting up.
I'm gonna be looking for the guys.
I mean, running together, just clearing this out.
Cool team.
Upstairs, someone close. I hear him. Yeah, yeah.
So you guys, that's you
Crack
guys.
one, crack one. All three. I'm good.
Dude, what?
Hey, don't hit.
Oh my gosh, all 3 enemies. That was terrifying to see. That's the only time holding hands will actually do good for you is when you just get collapsed on by 3 people. But unfortunately, we weren't there for the trades.
Yeah. Looking for my backside too.
I nailed you.
Oh, and we're in Gulag. Let's go.
Get up
Try and
there
get
for you.
up. Try and get up.
I'm fighting right now.
Up top.
Here, crossing. Can't see this guy for shit.
Beautiful job, Biffle. Okay, again, we already talked about this for the Gulag. I'm actually going to do it again. All right, Biffle has an excellent Gulag win right now where basically he spawns up and he actually actually takes a little bit of time and he stutters a little bit before he looks for this cross. And the reason why he did this was to mess up the Call of Duty timing, where if he messed up the Call of Duty timing, maybe if this player was holding this cross, he probably decides, oh, let me push up. And by the time he pushes up, boom, he's dead by Biffle, right? Not only that, but because Biffle is here late, maybe the enemy thought the same thing of, okay, maybe I could just push through. Boom, Biffle would just be sitting right here, kill him. Now what happened is Biffle threw his grenade over here, and when Biffle threw his grenade over here, he didn't hit the enemy at all, making these pink lines basically irrelevant. And that forced the enemy to be over here. And because those lines are irrelevant, that means the enemy can only be doing one thing, and that's him sitting over here. He could be pre-aiming, he could be pushing up, what have you, and that's actually what we see Biffle do, is once he takes his time after watching this cross, he takes his time, backs up, and starts pre-aiming this blue push. And if he doesn't see this blue push, that means this enemy should be pushing up close, or maybe the enemy's going to be pushing up and going for a play like that, right? But right now, that's the second guess that Biffle thought of, is if he didn't do the first thing, he should be doing the second thing, and Biffle heard him, got the audio cue, and got the gunfight win. Even if Biffle didn't get the kill right here, I guarantee you that Biffle probably would have known that the enemy either hit this red line middle, or the enemy is just like sitting in his base as well. Hey, what happened to my video? Hey, what happened to my video? It just closed out. Dang it. Okay. Sorry, everyone.
For shit.
And let's watch him do that here.
Up top.
So he takes a second, boom, looks for the left cross, doesn't see anything left, throws the grenade to make sure he's not pushing up. Not only that, but the enemy throws a grenade on the right just to guarantee that he is playing the right. Biffle looks in the first spot, and then right here at this point, he hears him close, so now he's just slowly peeking around. And because he's aiming first, he gets first shot. Not only that, he gets a few headshots, wins the gunfight. Beautiful win by Biffle.
No, only one.
we didn't.
You killed the guy that I killed. You like full killed him.
Okay, well, there was hella players on my body, so they're gonna have that.
No, we didn't.
You killed the guy.
Never mind.
That I killed. You like full killed him.
You can grab the loot. In this building, blue, nothing in blue. They're inside stronghold and backside. We're good where we're at.
I'm getting shot from deep.
There's-
Deep
okay,
west.
okay,
I just died from west. Died from west. I'm gonna die. You gotta flare me.
Okay.
They're on the edge of zone, bro.
You
They're
have a
not
flare?
even in zone.
No.
They're not in zone.
Look at this team, crossing us, crossing me.
Yeah. I got sniped from the
Oh, dude.
You don't like that from my right.
All right, so we're in a scenario right now where there's an enemy team holding this building. There's also an enemy team over here that's for some reason going for a wide rotation like this. And right now we're going to see how we're going to basically just take our time, breathe, try to get these few shots down. And
Crossing me.
does he get sniped?
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't get sniped by the helicopter.
Might be crossing with the smoke, I think.
I'm gonna just die. I'm a flare. I'm a
I
flare.
just landed on a nade, bro. What the hell?
My flare.
Yeah. TBE. They're on that back building, bro, right here.
Yeah.
Good mark.
Yeah, they're on that green ping. Getting in from everywhere.
And I just want to point this out again, this entire time, if we split the map up into 4 quadrants, Biffle's team has been playing over here literally the entire time. And once again, if we win this entire side of the map, once we get into that end game, now all we got to do is focus on what's in front of us.
Close to me, yeah.
I got knocked again from Chuck's to our right. Chuck's on our right. Be careful. South, do you have another flare?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I have another.
Okay, I'm dying. They're on our right somewhere. You guys are gonna have to just somehow rat in this building, bro. Try to land my loot. TB in there, top blue now.
Close on us.
Yeah. They crossed the yellow. They crossed my yellow ping.
Sage, are you good?
I'm chilling. There's a guy down low though.
Guy in my building.
Yeah, they're like right here. He's like right here on this middle thing. Can we get some blue or no?
No, that's TB, top blue.
They're up top on it?
Yeah, they were.
We can play bottom then. We can play bottom then.
I need armor.
All right, beautiful.
They're up top on it.
So we have 30 seconds left. We're going to need to rotate. So what they do is they pop down an ammo crate right here to just guarantee as many smokes as possible, again, just so they have a free rotation right here where they don't have to worry about dying that much. We're also using our gas mask right here to hold those guys, and damn, we hit that nade. Oh, beautiful nades right there. Beautiful nades. I'm really glad that worked for us, just because now we're in a 3v2 advantage, and with this 3v2 advantage, we just got to, at this point, I would argue, hold hands, considering how the zone is right now, because these guys can only be in one place right now, and that's on rooftop.
They're third.
So right here, there they are on the rooftop. And we do have a few hop-ups we can make right here. So we do have a ladder we can climb up right here to get to the top. We also have, on the opposite side, a AC unit. We can climb up on the AC unit and go for the flank on them.
Kill both.
Nice.
Kill both.
I'm gonna
That's
row.
what this guy.
Yeah. Anything in front of us so we can go?
On top in the building.
And it looks like Sage did the hop up, and he was the one who cleaned up the rest of those kills. Right here, we're instantly going for that rotation on the right.
We're in the cut right now. Need to cross him out.
They're
Close
pushing
right.
They're under us.
Got one. Knocked in this building. Knocked in my yellow ping. Got my
Something. Nice.
Follow me up if you can. Follow me up if you can.
Beautiful callouts right here. This is just communication, bro. This is key communication.
Okay. Give me some.
Jump me up there too.
Here, I dropped
Watch
you.
the door. Okay.
Watch behind us.
Yeah, watch your back.
Like, I don't, like, man, I don't even want to talk just because their communication right now is so excellent right now. But basically, again, they get inside this building, they look forward, they don't see anyone, but now they're going to prioritize making sure that they clear this entire back. And once they clear this entire back, again, that's where now we turn around and all we have to do is focus on what's in front of us.
Yeah, they're going. I just saw water side. I just saw someone go water side.
And I'm sure you guys can see that, but basically, in a way, Biffle is currently looking south. We have Shifty looking west, and then we have Sage looking east. And by us holding these three different sides, we're going to make sure we can't get flanked at all. And the only place we can get shot from is if someone pushes up front, which there's no reason why anyone would really do that. They would just get shot and die. They're in circle two, so they would hold position.
I think they're in this building over here.
Yeah.
We have buy. Don't forget. Look at it above us, right here. I don't know if anybody has a nade.
I don't. Broken. Play low.
Right?
Yeah, play low. We can look at somebody's window.
He's like right above us. There's like a team of three above us.
Right here?
I have no smokes or nothing.
I don't have anything. Yeah.
Fuck, he's like glitching that.
Yo, he second window looking at the back. Second window looking at the back.
This one? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my dick.
Got P8.
You want to try to fight
Go
this?
left,
Let's
go
try to fight this. Oh wait, we got it. We got
You got
P8.
the crossing?
We got P8.
Yeah. Come back.
They're still
Dude,
above us, right?
They were running
Yeah,
at us. We were getting ran at, by the way.
On me. Team of three. Buck one on me.
Got two.
I think I'm dead.
Got fucking three, baby.
Oh, let's go, bro. Holy crap. Okay, so right there, what happened is the enemy team... I just want to point this out. All the enemy teams up here, they're pretty much screwed. They're guaranteed loss. Because everyone over here, they're chilling. All these guys over here are chilling. They all have buildings. They all have cover. And the gas is moving in super slow, so they got time, too. Everyone else over here on the red, they're kind of screwed, and that's exactly what happened. Is that red team, they just said, guys, let's just all three hold hands, try to rush through this one window, and because they all three hold hands to rush through that one window, we had Shifty and who else? Sage basically go for a pinch on the outside while Biffle shot through the window, right? Or Sage and Biffle shoot through the window while Shifty goes for the flank, and unfortunately, the enemy team were forced into a fatal funnel. It's not their fault. It's just a matter of how the game was playing out, right? That RNG of that final circle. But huge three-piece right there.
I have one
Crap ton more of flares.
I'm on a durable.
Oh, in the corner.
I'm sitting storm. I have a Dury. Buy a Dury if you guys can. Buy Duries and sit.
Okay.
Stage, you have a lot of UE money.
Dude, those callouts, man, the communication is next level on this team because right there they said, yo, just buy gas masks and sit inside the gas. Let's chill, guys. Like, we are good.
I'm dead. I have flares on my body. He's gonna be on the body, D. Alright?
We also have a crap ton of flares. So, like, literally in the room to the left, there's like 5 more flares.
I got you.
Okay.
At the second floor
You can buy a
sandbag.
PA. You can buy a PA.
How about a UE?
Bought a UAV instead of a PA. Holy crap, what a play. Okay, the reason why I said what a play on this is, again, we look at that final circle. We split up into 4 quadrants. Right now, Biffle's team is looking good because they have no one in their quadrant. They do have to kill one guy, of course. And not only that, but we see something extremely important happening over here. There's 2 different teams fighting in this one side, in this one building. So when Biffle's team collapses and clears this quadrant out, more than likely, Biffle's team is going to rotate and kill these guys. And just like that, we are now going to control more than half of the final circle. All we have to do is hold what's in front of us. And I would just say it's a matter of making sure we have enough cover, which it looks like we do.
I cracked the other sandbag.
Wait, wait,
PA
guys.
sandbag.
I PA'd it. There's a guy in my building right here.
Yeah, let me help you.
Crack. Nice.
Nice. We kill the guy on the left.
I'm gonna die here.
And no way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is Warzone scripted or what? No, I'm just kidding. Just because right now we get the luckiest pull ever. We get the luckiest pull ever where we don't have to fight these guys at all anymore. We don't. All we need to do now is maybe one of us with the gas mask can rotate early, get on top of this rooftop, and then act as like an anchor with the sniper, get some damage down, and everyone else, we just need to literally sit and hold the pre-aim. All the enemies are going to run right in front of us. This is a guaranteed win right here as long as we survive this gas. That is insane.
I got your back.
We get the revive, and oh my gosh, yeah, no, this is how they win. Literally, the zone pulls towards them. All they have to do is focus on what's in front of them. You just got to make sure that no one out-rotates you. That's the biggest part.
Hella plates here. Hella plates here.
I have 4 plates. Someone's early rotating in.
D, we gotta watch our right. We gotta watch our right, D.
Someone's early rotating in. I don't know if you guys heard that. Someone's early rotating in. That means we got to look for that kill. Can't let that guy get behind us.
We're getting pushed.
Can we
I'm
get in the building?
I'm going early.
Okay.
We get the call out. I'm going early. This is exactly what we need.
I'm here.
On my door.
My left,
Go,
my
I
left,
broke this one. I broke this one. I need help. I down one on me. I down one on me.
You got her. Yeah.
He's on my body.
Wow, and everyone's just weak from the storm right now. So literally, Biffle's team is just aiming, shooting, killing, popping a bunch of redeploys.
I can play pings.
Hey, I'm taking the building for right now, bro.
There's so many in the sky, bro. There's so many in the sky. You guys are good. You guys are good together.
Kill one in the sky.
2 right here.
Okay, if this was ranked play, I would be happy right now. Just getting all these kills in the sky. Oh.
There's 2. There's one right there. They have pistols, bro. They have pistols.
I got another one out of the sky.
Three above me.
What
On
the?
the side in front of me. One shot.
Oh my gosh, it just looks like everyone else doesn't have any weapons at all. But beautiful damage right there by Biffle. Those guys are stuck in the... And again, I just want to point that out. Biffle and Sage, just this entire team, they're always setting up pinches. One guy goes right, one guy goes left. Just beautiful pinches literally every time throughout this entire game. We have the end zone. Everyone else has pistols. We're basically just going to get free kills and win the game.
Above me on yellow. Yes, on yellow.
Biffle gets a flare, and Biffle should be the last person flying in, so he's going to be able to ping, call out the enemies. He's landing on the rooftop.
Keep going.
Okay.
Ooh, for the win. For the win. Okay.
Let's fucking go, baby. We played that shit perfect.
They did play that perfect, bro. They played that perfect. They just maintained map control the entire game right there, and that's ultimately what got them the win. They had a game plan from the very start all the way until the end. Thankfully, you know, one big, huge factor that allowed them to win was that end circle pulled towards them, and when that end circle pulled towards them, that allowed everyone else to just start killing each other, be one shot. Gas is not allowing them to heal up, and Biffle's team, they were like, hey, we can heal up. Why not? And then they ended up winning. Biffle went for a huge heads-up play by landing on that rooftop and getting that beautiful two-piece. And, dude, these guys deserve it. Those communications, oh my gosh. Those comms were insane. What a beautiful game. I wish that review was good. Anyone who's watching right now, I genuinely hope that review was really good. I'm very excited to turn that into a YouTube video. I may actually just scrap it and restart it again just because, man, it's that right there is like reading a book. You could rewatch that and find even more new things to pick up on. So that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Congrats to Biffle and them. 24 kills and a win. And 1 million. Gotta love it. Again, if you'd like to follow Diaz Biffle, you can follow him at Diaz Biffle on all of his social medias. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Perfect. All right, dope. We just got done over pro player breakdown, and now we will have fun. We are going to have fun now, because that was a lot of reviewing, and that was the first time doing Warzone in a while, so we're about 90 minutes into the live stream. What normally would be about an hour. But that was so fun. That was really good to watch. Alright, now I'm probably going to play a few solo games of Resurgence. Maybe a solo queue Warzone ranked. And we're going to have a good day. Trying to drop a 30 kill gameplay. That's kind of what I'm going for, is a 30 kill gameplay. That's why I put the 30 kills in my thumbnail. Feels like I should turn Wednesdays into Warzone Wednesdays. Boom, 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 boom. Do solos. Obviously, when I'm playing Warzone right now, I'm not going to do a lot of coaching or like explaining my thought process. But when I do like win gunfights or if something really works out for me, I'll go ahead and explain that. But usually this is where the stream ends, because we just got done going over all of the review. That's like the whole main point of today. But now I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. So please feel free to stay, chill, ask any questions you'd like. Other than that, that basically concludes the day, and we're just going to chill for the rest of the stream. Again, thank you for everyone who stopped by. Thank you for Solar Zen for the gameplay, and thank you for Biffle for just having that $1 million win and letting me review it. That was really awesome. How aim assist is broken. I'm playing with one hand right now, by the way. Cool. Music ends right on time. One of my least favorite endings. Usually the game ends around like castle right here, and like you always have to cross that river, and it's so freaking annoying. I feel like the game might end just like exactly right there. But let's do my market landing. Let's see how many people are going market today, shall we? Oh, why is it so visually bad? Oh, I am not warmed up. But that's okay, I'm not warmed up because no one landed here. Why does no one land here in solos? Wait, what? Oh. Da-doo. Someone just landed right next to me. I don't even have my audio loud right now. Should I just play this whole game without any loud audio? Just be fair for everyone, even though I'm not on PC. Oh, hello. All right, hold on. This is a bot lobby. I may have to sit up and take this a little bit more serious than. Okay, so a bunch of people fighting over here. Yeah, I'm gonna just play this fast, I think. I think there's a guy right here on my close left. That's so annoying. Alright. Dude. I just can't aim right now. Wow, what a spot, what a spot, what a spot. Sorry, Magix. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Nice little headshot. Oh my gosh. Wait, that is not his finisher. Why did I just do that? Oh. Alright, I gotta get rid of this P90, and my hands are super sweaty. Alright, I think I'm getting chased right now. Just throw that down right there. Who did that? Come back. Oh, there you are. I can barely see you, though. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, let me get my down. How are you still fighting me? Why did that guy still fight me? Why did I miss so many bullets? Kind of scared me. I thought I was playing duos for a second.
Marked remaining operators from that squad.
What is that guy's plan? Like, the hell? Number one tip for Warzone gunfights: when you see an enemy, just get behind cover, center through the wall, and then you're gonna kill them, because I don't know what that guy was thinking. Alright. Let's go finish this. No! I wanted to go clear out this side of the map, make sure no one else was over here, and I hear someone above me. Do I play this slow, or do I play it fast? I'm gonna play it fast, because it's solos, and it's resurgence. Why not? He's close right, maybe? Yeah, I think he's close right. Let's go. FJX. Is this a one-shot sniper? Can you one-shot in this game still? Is that still a thing? Okay, I don't know why my parachute took so long to pull right there, but I guess I'll just go over here. And I guess I'll just keep this just because I have it. Wait, who sniped at me? This guy's gonna run right in front of me. Dang it. I thought he was gonna run right in front of me. Instead he goes up the staircase. But that's okay, because I can easily just reposition, and he'll have to push towards me. So I'm not too worried about that. How do I get on top of that roof? Oh wait, someone's next to me. Is he bottom floor? I think this guy's bottom floor. Yeah, he is. What the hell? What is your plan? Oh no, I'm about to let him escape just like I did the last guy. What? Alright, screw this, bro. Dude! Imagine I hit that. Nah, but definitely not gonna use this P90 anymore. This thing is just not my gun. I'm just not used to it. I'm also not warmed up, so that's very well probably the bigger thing of it all. Did that guy... Wait, I just heard something. Cool. Why am I in a bot lobby right now? Not complaining, but... Oh, shoot. Dang it. Good game. Good game. I want to try to get another... Like, I never snipe at all, but, like, now that I have this, I really want to try to get a snipe. Alright, I'm glad I don't have this. I hate sniping. Like, what was that? Oh, people are fighting. People are right above me. Oh. I think there's a guy literally in the room right next to me, so just gonna wipe my hands because it's sweaty. Look for a kill over here. And like, I'm ideally gonna shoot so this guy behind me can come kill me. So because I shot, this guy should push me now. Yep. He didn't push! He didn't push! He didn't push! He just said, I'm gonna just chill in here. And guess what? I have the worst gun ever, so I lose it. That's so annoying. Wait, my No! How did my loadout? This was a fun, good game, and then that happened. Alright. Am I safe to land here? I'm not safe to land here at all. What are you doing? Uh-oh. No! Dude, of course he has the attachment that prevents you from running. Bummer. Okay. Alright, that was a fun little game. I really wish I hit that trick shot. That would have been insane. Alright. Oh, man. I want to play Vandal. Let's play some Vandal duos, shall we? Yeah. You know what? No. Let's try the ranked play now. That was a nice little fun warm-up. Let's do some Warzone ranked play. Let me also change my audio. I had it at 20 the entire time. You know what's unironic though? Or I mean, like, isn't it ironic how like my thumbnail, it's 30 kills? And I was like, oh, I hope I get 30 kills today. I literally get blessed with a bot lobby. And the first thing I do was, okay, I'm just going to troll. Oh, man. I think that's like, I think that should be like the next episode is how to focus, how to actually care, how to actually try hard. And if you do those three things, the world will, I don't know, the world will just give you anything you want. If you just work hard, try hard, and focus. All right, but I honestly haven't played a solo queue ranked game in ages, so I'm very, very entertained to see what is going to happen, or very curious to see what's going to happen. Ew. The classic pack. World War II inspired blueprints. How about that? Gang, gang. Discounted? None of these sold or what? Thick cuts. Clowning. Okay. We got It's That's Nasty. We got King James. Okay, okay. I mean, normally I would get like bronze teammates and gold teammates, so this is already better than normal. This is really good. So my plan is to basically, I'm going to ping as much as possible just for information. I think that's one important tip I never like mention ever is how important pinging is. And it's just simply because I don't see anyone do it. That's why I kind of fail to mention it. But yeah, pinging allows so many great advantages, specifically communicating with your teammates when you can't communicate. If anyone's wondering why I can't talk to people, it's because I'm actually, unfortunately, I was comms muted, or comms banned. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I got a nice little voice penalty, and I can't talk to anyone anymore. Why? I got what? Reported just a crap ton. Ooh, okay, okay. So again, if we were like playing this like we're trying to win $1 million, we would probably be landing at Al-Mazrah City right now. But just because I have a team, I would say, hey guys, let's land here. Land Shreem, maybe find a few kills or two. Oh, he wants to land over there. All right. So just because this is solo queue, I'm just going to mostly play with my teammates. And ideally just focus up on myself. I'm going to be in the vicinity next to my teammates, but I'm not necessarily going to, you know, have them take like full lead or anything. Someone reported me? Oh, dude, absolutely. So I think it was Monday's live stream when I beat the coach in that S&D, and then I beat that 4 flames. I think all those. Oh wait, what the hell? Where's my team? Where's my team? Dude. That's my fault for trying to talk and communicate. I forget this is not solo queue ranked play in multiplayer. In multiplayer, people have an idea of what to do. In Warzone, no one knows what to do. So that's really unfortunate. Just because if my teammates landed with me, they would have been dead. But this is that gulag play I was talking about where I can just push up middle, play for that cut middle, get the kill every time. Really easy because there's only one thing he can do. Sit in his base or push up middle. All right, let's take this a little bit more serious. See if I can get some info first. I did not pop that, but sure. There's the enemies right over there.
Team made it to the safe zone.
I did not see the second guy. How did I not see the second guy? That's so annoying. How did I not see the second guy? Ah, oh, dude, this is Call of Duty, man. This is Call of Duty. This is why I honestly don't, like, play Warzone anymore. Just specifically Warzone 2. I love Warzone. I love the first Warzone. I would grind that game every second I'm not playing multiplayer. But Warzone 2 is literally the just worst product Call of Duty has ever come out with. I'm going to say it here. I really care about Call of Duty products. I've been playing them for 20 years, and I'm not afraid to say that, like, this is the worst one ever. Warzone 2 has been just absolutely terrible. Because right there, I'm floating the entire time, looking for enemies the entire time, and I see one, and I'm like, cool, I got a free kill. Let me just land on the skid real quick. And apparently his teammate was right behind him, even though I didn't see him. So annoying. But I'll tell you one thing. Warzone 3, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be... Ooh, good win, James. Is going to be a lifesaver for me. Well... And this is Warzone ranked. I'm gonna go ahead and just welcome to Warzone Ranked, everyone. All right. I don't even know how to play chess anymore. I absolutely forgot, believe it or not. Okay. Well, what if I did this? Right, that's what I thought. Actually, trying to do this while listening to music is freaking difficult, bro. This guy has me on fucking on lock, bro. I'm dead already. This is my first time playing chess in months, by the way, so. Uh-huh. Huh? Wow. I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. Ah, damn. I'm literally doing whatever at this point, by the way. It's a game over? Was I bought back? I think I was bought back. All right. Well, I was not expecting that. All right, I'm gonna pay attention to my buyback this time. I will for sure pay attention to that. Oh, my teammate died. Yes, the game's over. I don't have to play it anymore. That is my opinion of Warzone Ranked. If anyone was wondering, that is my opinion of Warzone Ranked when you play solo queue. Okay. All right, yeah, no, that was absolutely dreadful. I'm definitely not going to do that again. But I will. Oh, I thought, oh yeah, let's go. I'm going to play one more solos on Vondel, and then I'm going to head out. This is going to be my last game. First Vondel game, I was just trying to go for trick shots. It was really fun. Bad idea, because that was a blessed bot lobby. And I was like, okay, I'm going to play Warzone Ranked. And I immediately lost full. Just completely checked out. Instantly. But now, I'm going to go ahead and just play one last game. I'm going to go ahead and just try. I'm just going to try. And we're going to end it there. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I'm really happy with what we were able to accomplish with Community VOD and Pro Player Breakdown. Obviously, tomorrow and Friday, we will go back to multiplayer ranked play. Yo, Velocity, thank you so much for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you for stopping by the stream, and that is funny. I need to make more videos on how to play ranked. Which ranked? Because Warzone ranked play, playing solo queue, I can't do it, bro. It's so annoying. But multiplayer ranked play, I got you. I just want to let you know too, dude, that you're gonna have those good days and you're gonna have those bad days. Like Monday, I had a really good day, bro. I won like 10 games in a row. And then Tuesday, guess what? I knew that the game was gonna make me lose, and I was losing gunfights I felt like I shouldn't have lost, and it was tragic. But I got you, bro. My next video you will see should be either this Friday or this Saturday. So either this Friday or this Saturday, you're gonna see me basically beat a team of 4 that's on a 5 winning spree, and I beat them by playing solo queue. So that's gonna be a very good video. Should I just have the video of me playing the game, calling out, or should I have little snippets where I'm like, okay, right here, this is what I was thinking? Because that game, I was just trying super hard. I wasn't calling out or coaching like I normally do. But yeah, that'll come out this Friday or Saturday. And then I'll have a Warzone video out definitely on Sunday. And then I'll have more multiplayer ranked plays the next week. No multiplayer. Yeah, I have scrims for tonight for my college, and I was getting slammed. Oh, dude, congrats on being on a college team. That's very cool. I hope the college COD league is going good for you guys. And dude, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear you got slammed. I mean, before you can start slamming, you must get slammed. Am I right? But yeah, no, dude, I mean, please. I mean, obviously today is a Warzone day and this is my last game on, but please ask me any questions you have right now. I will be more than happy to answer them in the next, 10, 15 minutes. And I very well pull up examples as well just to help you. So any questions you have right now, just let me know. I got you. I wonder where that guy went. Where did the barbs go? Oh, hello. I think I'm in another bot lobby. I just got to make sure I don't die. Oh, there he is. Oh, he had a custom. Give me the MP5 game. I would have done better with the default MP5. Why did I lose that? Bruh, I hate Warzone so much. This is the worst product of Call of Duty. I can't wait for Warzone 3 or for us to just go back to Warzone 1. Please, dude. Ay, ay, ay. I missed shots, though. So. I did miss shots. And I am bad at the game, so there's that, too. The hell? This boat has everything. Literally everything. Bro. Ooh, that was a frag grenade. I'm actually gonna need that later. Dude, my hands keep getting sweaty. Guess the UAV would have been a better buy, huh? Because no one's over here. Literally no one. What the? Brother. I'm sorry, I just did that to that guy.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Only getting better.
Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
It's on the bottom floor. Oh, he's about to push up my staircase right here. Maybe I can get an assassination. I was gonna go for an assassination, but when I saw him flying out, I was like, yo, this guy's way too cracked. And then it dawned on me he only had a pistol. So I could have went for the assassination. Oh, that guy's flying back. Yes, yes, I want to kill you again, please. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, I guess I'll just buy a UAV. Thought this guy was gonna chase me.
We've located the rest of them. Enemy scans active. Stay low.
Oh shoot. Thought that was about to end. Maybe this guy's gonna chase me right here? That'd be pretty funny. That would have been hilarious if that guy up there died to my precision. That would have been sick. Alright, he's gonna know I'm going up on this rooftop, so I'm gonna reposition even wider. Wait, does he still see me? Okay, now it just ended. So now I'm going to go on that rooftop. Got to do a little bit of a ring around the rosy, but it will juke him out. Oh, he might actually challenge me right here. Oh, bottom floor.
Watch the skies. Be advised, enemies deploy the buy station.
Okay, I can get to this rooftop, and then I'll shoot him on his side. Just had to do a little bit of a ring around the rosy, and now we're good. Make sure I'm good on my left, okay? They're just fighting above me. Told you this nade was going to come into use. Dude, every time I pick up someone else's gun, it's the worst gun ever, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Literally never pick up anyone else's gun. Like, I literally horked on that kid every time. And the second I'm like, oh, this gun should be better than my gun, I'd get destroyed. Like, brother. I think, like, that's the first tip. If you want to get good at Warzone, is actually put on an actual good class that'll get you kills. Every time, that kid cannot hang against me. But the second I pick up some BS gun, it's over for me. GG's. Crazy. I saw your message right now. I'll get to you in a second, Velocity. Just want to make sure this guy doesn't land on me and think he's good. Oh, good. All right. Yeah, I saw you did your coaching. Is that for a person or if? Yeah, I saw you did coaching. Is that for a person or my team? So we could do it either or. It could just be me and you the entire time, or it could be me and your team. My hourly rate is $35 an hour, so yeah, it could be all four of you. You guys split up $10, or it could just be you and I. Hello. Sorry, AA Ron. I mean, I might as well just buy another one.
Fire sales done.
How quick is that guy gonna report me? And there's a guy up there, so... No, you're good. Keep cooking. Thank you, thank you. Just want this guy to stop shooting me. Like, just stop sniping. Like, just stop sniping. You're literally missing every bullet. That's such a good head glitch. So that guy played it extremely scared, and I thought he was going to play it fast. It's considering he knew where I was. He knew I was doing that hop up, and then he just played it very, very terrified, which kind of caught me off guard. I thought he was going to have way more gut than that. Okay, there's a guy directly under me, but I can land up here. Uh-oh. Okay, at least... Oh, wait, I don't have Resurgence anymore. So it might actually be GG's right here. Oh, well. GG's, guys. Sorry, I may lose right here. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm dead right now. Oh, shoot. 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 Poor guy. Oh, it's AA Ron again. What the hell was that? Is that more loot? Oh, shoot. And that's how we end. Dude, Warzone 2 is just Warzone 2, man. Like, if I had a slide cancel, that guy is never killing me. Ever in a million years. Alright, but now that's my fault. The first game, I trolled. I could have dropped the 30 bomb. The second game, we played ranked. That was a terrible decision. And then right there, we ended off with a riot shielder. With snake shots, of all things. Really unfortunate, but that is Warzone for today. Probably I'll do a, Warzone once a week just to help people, but most of my coaching and most of everyone who wants help is all from multiplayer. So it's kind of awkward to balance the two, right? Because my YouTube channel is directed towards everyone who is, oh, that guy wants to add me. That's funny. But basically right now, everyone on my YouTube channel is always getting pushed out towards multiplayer content, right? So dang it, I'm screwing up all of my words again. Basically, YouTube understands that my channel is more dedicated to multiplayer. Therefore, it pushes out my content to people who play multiplayer. So when I, make a video saying, hey, Warzone, not a lot of people get that video at all, just because they're two different games, unfortunately. But that being said, I still have multiple people I coach in Warzone. I actually started my coaching through Warzone 1. It just sucks that Warzone 2 is such a downgrade, man. It's so disappointing. But basically, I think I'm going to just make a YouTube video, maybe 2 YouTube videos a week dedicated to Warzone, and then the rest will all just be multiplayer. Just because multiplayer, again, like I said, it's just in right now. It's the trend, and I personally enjoy it more than I do Warzone. But that actually ends the session for today. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. But that being said, Velocity, if you have any questions, just DM me. You can message me on Discord. You can message me on X. You could also just message me on YouTube comments, and I'm always happy to help. Any questions at all. If you want to, my Discord is in the description below, by the way. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Sweet. So yeah, I'm just going to let the music play for, a minute or two, just in case you message me. But I will be in the chat no matter what. So if the stream ends, I'm still going to be in chat for like another 5-10 minutes, just in case you reply. But yeah, no, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. Huge shout out to Velocity. Thank you for stopping by to the stream for the first time. And Jason, I really appreciate you guys. I think I had a few other lurkers who didn't comment, but I appreciate you guys as well, just for the support. Thank you guys for leaving likes, showing up every day, and I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we will be back with multiplayer. Friday we'll be back with multiplayer, and like I said, I think we'll only do Warzone once or twice a week. What's up, Zen? Thank you for stopping by just now. You're gonna rewatch the stream? Yeah, thank you so much. I'll tell you right now, Zen, your gameplay really awesome. Of course, I went over a few, little minute details that other people won't know about. So just letting you know, there's quite a bit of information. Some you already know of. The other thing that we did is we reviewed Biffle's point of view in the World Series of Warzone. That was really cool doing that for the first time. Can't wait to turn that into a YouTube video. And then I played a few games of Warzone. The first game, I had a bot lobby, but I was trolling around. I was just trying to do stupid stuff. I also wasn't warmed up, so I was getting fried with because I picked up a P90 and it was just terrible. I played Warzone ranked solo queue. Worst decision of my life. Never doing it again. I'm never doing solo queue Warzone again unless it is like a video that I'm doing on purpose. Because just trying to do it for fun, I think that does not exist. Doing that for fun does not exist. And then finally, the last thing is we just got done playing our last game of Vondel, and we died to a Snake Shots riot shielder with a concussion grenade. Which, how the hell do you counter that if you don't got no movement in this game? But I'm going to go ahead and head out now. Thank you, everyone, once again, Velocity, Jason, and Zen, for you guys stopping by. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Anyone else who stopped by, left a like, or if you're just lurking right now, I appreciate you as well. Yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1.